Oh, okay. I don't know how well you can actually see me from, this angle or whatever, if you even can see me, but I try. So I'm going to be talking about, well, actually, no, that's not really how I want to start this video. Um, One, this is not real at all, so it will pop up and down because I'll be messing with it. But yeah, it's mm, just letting you know so y'all don't think I'm weird. Or, well, not really weird, but like, have one. Because I really want one, but yeah, that's not happening. Anyway, um, okay. So, this video is for if you just started cutting. You think, oh, it's not that bad. Just a little bit of scratches on my arm. It'll heal up. A few days, week or two maybe. And you think you can just stop whenever. No. No. That's how pretty much all of us started out. But no. That's not how it works. You like to think that you can control it. You do it for a sense of control. But no. And if you start doing it, and you continue, and you aren't able to stop, very bad things can happen. If you start doing it, and you stop doing it early on, that's a lot better than the way we live our lives. And by we, I mean the people that couldn't stop, the people that didn't stop, the people that didn't think it was a good idea. Because when I first started self-harming, there was nothing really that, like, I didn't know. Like, I knew other people did it, but I didn't know how many other people, and I didn't know anyone that did do it. So I didn't know what it would be like for me, like, later on, or for anyone. And this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to tell you that you think you may be able to stop, but you won't. You need to stop now if it's early on for you. If you just started, please, please stop. Because it will get very bad. And I know this probably doesn't influence you to stop at all, but your arm will get really fucked up, and your legs or wherever it is that you're self-harming will get really fucked up. And I can tell you this now. I have scars on this arm and this arm, on the back and the front and all the way up here and all over my body, and you won't feel comfortable with your body any more than you are. It will get so much worse because you will think you're disgusting, and you will think that you did this to yourself, because you did do this to yourself, but you can't blame yourself. You can't blame anyone. Self-harm, it can be a real problem. And I know that you can stop whenever you want to, but the thing is usually you don't want to. Okay? But I'm telling you, find another outlet, because I don't know if you can see, but well, don't mind the blue, that's brighting, but I have awful white marks all over my arm, and when I get really cold, not even really cold, just a little cold, they all turn purple. And when I go to camp every year in summer for like 3 weeks, and I work with little kids, I have to wear a hoodie, and it is really hot. I mean, really hot. Do you think it's easy to find a job like that? No, it's not gonna be easy at all. You're gonna have to wear long sleeves every day, like every time you go to work or every time anything. Like if you have school and you don't want people to know, sweaters, long sleeves all year, ton of bracelets. It's not fun. I mean, honestly, for me, the bracelets were just because I like bracelets, and I still like bracelets, but it's a hassle to put them on and off. It's annoying. You don't really have to take bracelets on and off, but still, those aren't. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to do that, and it really sucks. I hate the fact that people bully other people that have self-harmed. Like, there's no reason for that. They don't see how fucked up it is, but it's really, really fucked up. No one should ever do that, because that just makes everything like 10 times worse. And honestly, you can't really get a job, you can't really go through school without people noticing. People are going to notice. Why is she always wearing a hoodie? Blah, blah, blah. Why is one sleeve up and one sleeve down? Oh, okay, why aren't you wearing shorts in the summer? Because, you have scars all over your legs. What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna let everyone see and everyone's gonna think, oh, you're a freak? I mean, you're not a freak. Like, I know what it's like. Like, I know what it's like to be judged. I know what it's like to be stared at, because people stare at me. Like, not just people at school. I've had family members just kind of stare, and I could sort of tell what they were thinking. Are there cuts under those bracelets? Like, I could tell if someone was thinking that because of the way they were looking at my arm. And I was looking right at them. I don't know if they knew that I was looking right at them, but I was looking right at them staring at my arm. They were just like, oh. Like, I mean, if you're gonna stare at my scars, at least have some discretion about it. I mean, come on. Like, I mean, I honestly don't care. It happens all the time. But I don't care because I'm so open about it. Most people are really shut off to it. I have a lot of friends that are really, don't even touch me because it's everywhere and it hurts, and they will flinch. Like, you can't. Alright. Say you want to be a doctor or something when you grow up, right? Do you know that in the emergency room, a lot of people that have self-harmed and have cut too deep go to the emergency room, or a lot of people that kill themselves go to the hospital, and you are going to have to deal with that? Like, a lot of people. So if you want to be a doctor, and if you want to be a nurse, they wear short sleeves. There are some times where they wear long sleeves under that, but you're gonna, and if you want to be a tattoo artist, most people aren't gonna really notice that, but hey, okay, you're still gonna have to not try and, I mean, it kind of depends on who. Okay, customers, okay, like, are they gonna look at your scars? Are they gonna be able to see it under whatever the hell it is that you're wearing, or are they just gonna be able to see it on your skin? Probably. There's gonna be a few customers that are just gonna be all like, oh my god, and freaked out a little bit. Say you're a teenager, you're looking for a job at like the mall or a restaurant or something, and you're just kind of starting out. They pretty much make you wear short sleeves. Okay, maybe not the store at the mall, but restaurants, yeah. And so that's going to be difficult. You're going to scare off pretty much every customer that sees, and there are a lot of little kids, and there are kid jobs around kids, like preschools. Tons of friends at self-harm that work at preschools. Do you know how hard it is to keep your sleeves down when little kids just want to, like, roll your sleeve up? Like, that happened to me over the summer. Like, a little kid just kept trying to roll my sleeve up, and I was like, no, and she didn't understand why, but she just kept kind of doing it, and I was like, no, and so I had to hold it down because she kept trying to do that, okay? Kids are going to be curious, and when you have your own kids, if your scars are still visible, then what? Yeah, some people get lucky and their scars fade, but some people aren't as lucky and their scars don't fade. Me, my scars will probably fade in like a year, but I will probably relapse within that time, and then I will probably continue to struggle. And by probably, I mean definitely. I will definitely continue to struggle. And you, if you don't quit early on, I'm not even telling you that you need to quit. I'm just saying, please try to find another outlet, because you're gonna have like super serial issues, because just everything that I just listed, all the jobs and the kids and the people, like what are you gonna do at the mall or something, or the beach? I mean, there are a lot of people that are actually comfortable with like family members and their scars, and they just don't give a shit. Me, I don't like my family members to see my scars. I mean, I don't really have that much of a problem with it, but I don't like that, because like I can see them, they're staring at me in public. People do actually say, "Dude, what happened to your arm?" And there aren't really many things to say about that. And there have been teachers that are just like, "Why are there what look like slice marks on your arm?" They said that, and then, you know, they knew, obviously. It's not just that they realized and they asked, like, because like they weren't thinking. No, they were thinking. They knew what it was. They just asked, and then, you know, they lecture you on it, and you don't need to go through all that. I'm telling you now. It's just, life is just so much easier without it. Just find another outlet. Art, music. Music saves lives, guys. I don't know if you guys know this, but it does. Okay, so latch on to something. Music, art, poetry, anything. Vlogging, a lot of people do that. Get a therapist, do something. You don't even have to tell your parents about this until like your 20s or something. Just as long as you're not, you know, doing it, because they will find out sooner or later, I guarantee you. And if you think that no one cares about you, I promise you that people care about you. I care about you. I do. Each and every one of you watching this video, I care about you. Okay? And that's not just to say that. I do. Really do. So, I love you, and please just find another outlet, and I hope this helped at least one person, and if it didn't, then I'm really sorry, but I love you guys. Right. You guys are my fluffy dinosaurs, you fucking rock.